Hello, everyone. Thanks for logging on to CBSColorado.com for a few extra minutes with Broncos linebacker Josey Jewell. And Josey, thanks for joining us fresh off the bye week. We look ahead. You got back-to-back primetime games. What kind of opportunity is this as you now approach the rest of the season?
Yeah, it's great. You know, we've had the Thursday nighter, and now it's just, time to be able to go out there and show the fans what we can do. And, we've hit a nice little run here. Hopefully we can keep this momentum going. And primetime games are always awesome to have those fans rowdy and getting ready to go.
I mean, I got to tell you, after that Chiefs win, all of Broncos country is just elated, right? Everybody was. It was so great, and it felt like Mike McGlinchey in the locker room said, this was a one we had to have. We had to get past the Chiefs to move on to everything else. Do you agree with that sentiment? That was like you had to get past the Chiefs, and now you can focus on everything else.
100%, yeah. We had the bad losing record versus them. Definitely breaking that was nice, and also just getting a big win in the AFC West is huge for us. It's something we need, and these next couple weeks are going to be very important for us to be able to get back in the picture for the playoff race. So, just hoping we can string these along.
Yeah. When you look at this season now, it's kind of crazy to think at one point you're 1-5. You're like, what does this season look like? Now it's like it feels wide open, and you look at some of these opponents and what you guys are doing. I gotta imagine you got a lot of confidence as a group in what you can do, and you're going in the right direction.
Yeah, and confidence is the biggest thing. I feel like. Especially with the team that we got, it's going to be very big. So we just got to be able to stay consistent throughout the weeks here and keep on rolling along and just keep on getting those dubs and see where it takes us.
I think defensively, it's been so fun to watch you guys evolve and the past few weeks just get better and better and better. I guess when you look at it in the big picture, where do you feel like the struggles were at the start of the season, and then what has worked so well that you're finally clicking now?
Yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit was the new defense, us trying to adapt to knowing where everybody's going to be. Yeah. And I thought we picked that up a little bit faster, but it took us a little bit of time. And our communication has got a lot better with it, understanding where everybody's going to be at one time, so we can all fit off each other well and play fast. And I think the first couple of games we were kind of playing timid, not understanding maybe this guy's coming down or where somebody's going to fit. And now we're playing with a lot of confidence in each other, which is huge.
Yeah. When you go to Buffalo, obviously, you talk about Von Miller. He's going to be out there. You're obviously not going to be going up against him, so to speak. But what's kind of your best memories of Von as a teammate?
Oh, Von. There was too many good times.
Yeah.
After games, he'd have great get-togethers, the Halloween stuff. Always happy guy in the locker room. Always would bring people up. Never bringing anybody down. So always a great guy to be around, especially, maybe if you're down the dumps or if you had a bad game, he was going to bring you right back and right where you need to be. And great team guy.
But talking about that, the locker room, you were kind of just saying, though, this is a really cohesive locker room. I think Broncos fans love to know, what's the vibe inside the locker room? Can you take us inside this team?
For me, for the last 6 years, I guess this is probably the closest I feel like we've been as a whole. It doesn't matter, offense, defense, special teams involved. I think we're the closest I've ever seen it. And we can all hang out and we can all, go out to eat together and everybody's fine. There's no hatred between anybody. And, some years you get that. And I think everybody can just talk to each other and be normal. And I love that about this team.
When you look at your secondary, there's been a lot of really young guys that have stepped up. Jaquan McMillan, a lot of guys week in, week out, Damari Mathis. When you see these young guys kind of stepping up, I know that's a different position group, but is there anything you do as a veteran that kind of help these guys along, bring them up so they can have these big moments?
Yeah, I mean, extra communication towards them. Whether it be J-Mac out there, maybe give him a call one more time of what we're going to play for, if we're pushing it or if we're locking stuff, just to make him feel confident as well. And he's a great player, and he's been doing his own thing, and he doesn't need, I don't think, my help all the time. Yeah. So I still do it just to be extra and just to be able to make sure I'm on the same page as him. But, yeah, I think some of those young guys maybe just need to be, told what to do sometimes and talked to right before the play, pre-snap, just to be able to make their confidence go there.
So we got two big primetime matches coming up, and when you look at it, Coach Payton said today, the good thing is if you're playing primetime games, it means you're significant. Now, you look at that Vikings game. The NFL could have flexed that out if they wanted to. They chose not to. So going kind of back to that confidence, what does it give you that people are looking at this Broncos team and saying, there could be something here? Yeah,
I mean, just the last couple of weeks, what we've seen ourselves do. We're very confident in that. And, we saw the first couple of weeks, and we knew what we did wrong. The communication, the errors on people not playing fast enough. We're trying to do too much, and now people are just doing their job to their best ability. And I think that's going to bring us a long ways this year. So I'm very excited, and it's going to be great to play a couple primetime games here.
Yeah, we cannot wait. I mean, we wish we didn't have to wait so long. But this time next week, Broncos will be playing the Buffalo Bills. Josey, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Such a treat.
Thank you.
Guys, thanks for logging on to CBSColorado.com. We'll see you next time.